Hey everyone, excuse me. So I have a couple updates here for you. Today I went and saw, well, actually I guess it was yesterday because it's 2 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday. So Monday, yesterday, I saw my OB, and everything with the baby is good. I think I have something in my mouth. Let's see, I had to have a 1-hour glucose test done today, and I got a flu shot today. My husband wasn't too happy about the flu shot, but he's against all sorts of things. He's very like, I don't want to get into it, but he's very like, he says I'm going to get sick from it, even though it says you can't get sick from it, and he's like, do you know that they give you the flu, blah blah blah. I'm like, calm down, it's recommended for me because I'm pregnant, and if it's going to help me and my baby, that's what I'm gonna do, so chill. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I got the flu vaccine, and, let me see, I got some information on epidurals and stuff like that. She also told me about IV meds, but she couldn't give me any pamphlets, and then she recommended me to a doctor who is upstairs, same building, so that was pretty good. I was glad to hear about that. So we're gonna see if we can't get like a meet and greet appointment, see if we like him. Let's see. So yeah, the glucose test. Okay, so thank goodness I really like the drink that I'm supposed to be drinking. It's this orange thick drink that tastes like, what did I compare it? Oh, orange soda. Just thicker and a little less carbonated, but I think it's really good. And I hear a lot of people don't like it. I personally love it. So I'm really glad that, that's what it is, because the lab is retarded. We went, I took the drink at 8:55 this morning, so that means at 9:55 I was supposed to have my blood drawn. I was done with my OB appointment at, good grief, at 9:30. Well, I signed in at the lab at 9:30. Oh, real quick about the OB. My blood pressure was good. It has been for the past 4 appointments, so that's good. I was having high blood pressure issues, but now it's back to normal. And Sadie's heart rate was in the 130s to 140s, so that was good. While she was trying to find it, because it was hard to find it, because I already drank the sugary drink, and Sadie was just going crazy in there. I heard her kick, and it was really cute, because she kicked the Doppler thingy. It made me happy. Well, anyway, so back to the lab. So I signed in at 9:30, and I go outside and sit because I have a really big butt. Okay, so I'm going to guess at where I left off at the lab story. Something about my big butt problems. I can't fit in the seats in the office, so there's nice comfy seats out in the hall. And there's a lot of people that just sit out in the hall anyway, because it's crowded in there, and it's just so much more spacious out in the hall. Well, so I signed in at 9:30, sit down in a seat, and, like, I'm facing the door. Well, the door is, like, kind of over here, but it's in my peripheral vision at least. And only once did a nurse or doctor or whatever they are come out of there and call for somebody, and that name was not mine. It was like Alicia or something similar, which is not even close to Tiffany. So I knew for a fact it wasn't me. There's no chance it was me. So, and it was not very long after I had signed in anyway, and I'm usually not called that quickly. So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. All the while I'm super thirsty and super hungry, and you can't eat or drink after you drink the stuff. So, and I'm tired and I'm crabby and I'm getting a lot of anxiety. So, it's just not going well. Finally, at the hour and a half mark of since I took the drink and the hour mark of signing in, Kyle offers to go in and talk to somebody because I have way too much anxiety to even think about going in. I already started to like cry in the hallway. It's bad. Like, I really miss my Paxil or antidepressant or whatever I'm gonna be put on because I can't stand the anxiety that I have right now. Like, right now I'm good, but like certain situations, just it's bad. Anyway, so he went in for me, and I'm so glad because he's got anxiety problems too, but he's on something. So he was able to go in for me, and he said something to them, and they're like, well, we called her name 12 times, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, he had argued, no, you didn't. We've been sitting right here the whole time, and nobody has called her name at all. And secondly, why would they say they've called my name 12 times when I've seen them in the, like, I've sat in the office before, and I've heard them call people in there about 3 times, go out in the hallway, call a couple times, come back in, say the name one more time, that's it, you don't answer, they go to the next person. That's not even close to 12 times. So don't you dare tell my husband you called my name 12 times when you never even came out and said my name at all. So Kyle comes out and he's like, well, you're next now. And I'm like, oh, thank you, God. Like, I'm tired of waiting. And then this nurse and then some other lady who claims that she called me 12 times come out, and she's like, well, this is her. And then the lady who said that she called my name, and she turns around and goes back. And another lady talks to me and she's like, do you still want to have the shot done? It's very likely that because it's been an hour and a half and you're supposed to have an hour glucose test done, that it could wear off or it's not going to be as accurate. And oh, Kyle is so livid. He's like, no, we don't want it done if it's not even going to be accurate. Baby, if you're going to be poked twice for no reason, no. And like, he was mad. Like, whew. And I'm trying to keep my calm. I've got a lot of anxiety going on, trying not to cry, and I'm just, and she's like, we did call you. I'm like, no, you didn't. I was sitting right here watching that door this whole hour I've been out here. Nobody came out and called me. And she's like, well, they said they did. I'm like, well, they didn't. They're lying. I'm like, I would have heard them. I pay attention. And she's like, well, you can always come back. You can just walk in and do it. And I'm just like, okay, I'll do that. Like, I'm going to waste my gas when I don't even have to be there. So I'm just going to go in, oh my god. I'm just going to go in at my next appointment in 2 weeks. Okay, hold on. So I walk out to my car, and I've got a lot of anxiety. I'm holding back tears, and, Kyle's trying to calm me down, which for some reason is making it worse. Like, him consoling me just makes me want to cry, I guess, and I'm just trying to just hold it back. And I'm like, I'll just be better when I'm in the car and I can just let it out. Just, like, I'm trying to make it to the car so people don't see me crying. So, I make it to the car, and amazingly, I don't burst out sobbing. I just breathe, and then I'm okay. But I'm still I'm so angry. Like, I just have all this anger. So, anyway, we decided to go to my mom's. We had laundry in the back and then a couple more baby things that we had to drop off. So we did that, and then we went and we got some food, and we went to, as you saw, I went to McDonald's for a pop because I was craving a pop. And I don't drink pop all that much, so don't look at me like you're pregnant. You're not supposed to drink pop at all. You're not supposed to have fast food at all. Well, I still do. I just don't do it all the time. And then I had Arby's, because I've been craving Arby's for a really long time. They're delicious bacon Swiss burger chicken thing. And they're curly fries. And at McDonald's we went there for the drinks because they're $1. And then we went to Taco Bell for Kyle. And then we went and picked up my cat Boomer, because all four of our cats are going to his mom's house for to be cat sat for the 10-11 days that we're going to be living at my mom's. And that was a mess. We just wanted to see if the dog would be okay with the cat. Well, they have 2 dogs. The one dog I didn't even see the whole time that we were there, except for when we first got there. The second dog that they have is crazy hyper, and just wanted to play with the cat. Didn't want to eat it, didn't want to do nothing, just play. And Boomer was terrified. I felt really bad. But he was so scared that he pooped. several times. He pooped on Kyle once, pooped on me 2 different times, and then peed on me. And unfortunately, that was my only jacket that wasn't packed, so I don't have a jacket. And we're having like super high winds, and like wind chills are going to be super cold in the morning, so I'm just kind of screwed on that. But yeah, he pooped and he peed, but the dog just wanted to play, so we're just going to try to keep the cats upstairs. We're going to have like a door in front of the staircase, like a mattress or something, put something up just for temporary use. Sorry, the wind is creepy. To keep them upstairs and keep the dogs and the cats separated. So then we went home, and I was so worked up that I couldn't even go to sleep, and it was like 1:15, 1:30. So Kyle and I decided to watch the new Walking Dead that came out last night, because he knows someone who's got a website where you can watch it like literally not even a half hour after the episode airs, which is nice, and there's not even commercials. So we watched that, which was a really bad idea, because then I dreamt about The Walking Dead, and it was just bad. And that'll be in another update, because I think this is way too long anyway. So yeah, that was my day. And now I'm here at work, and I'm tired, and I just want to go to sleep. Pretty much, that's it. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later.